Hey guys, welcome back. As you see here, we have a chest freezer. Now, what we're going to talk about here today is the fact that chest freezers are becoming increasingly difficult to come by. I myself ordered a much larger, a 21 cubic foot chest freezer probably about 2, 3 months ago. And it was supposed to have been delivered a few weeks back, and I was notified that it would not be delivered for another few months. In fact, it could be into December before it is delivered. And I'm starting to wonder if it could be after that. Now, there's a lot of reasons for that, but one thing is very obvious if you just try to do a search and find deep freezers that they are not staying on the shelves long, or they are very difficult to come by brand new, at least from some of the major vendors. So we've got a lot of food to store, and that's increasingly a big concern. But more importantly, I have a full pig coming at some point, meaning I do have a pig that will be slaughtered at some point coming up, and I have to start finding ways to store that whole pig, which will not even fit in the 7 cubic foot. Naturally, it's need a lot larger to fit a whole pig, and rabbits as well, and your occasional chicken and turkeys and things of that nature. So just heads up, one good way to source one is to make sure you. So how did I get this one? This one came from a neighbor. I have a neighbor that works at one of the box stores, one of the club stores, I should say, and he knows when they're coming in, so he let me know as soon as they were ready to hit the floor. That meant that I had was able to preemptively know when they were going to be there, and they come and then they go. So I may end up buying a few more of these, depending on whether or not I want to have faith in the delivery of my larger freezer. So there's some other opportunities out there. If you look around you, some people do maybe Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, but the concerns there are being overcharged or gouged, because people do realize at this point that they are increasingly difficult to come by. So use all of the resources available for you. It's good to have a network or community of people that are in retail that you can depend on to at least let you know when something like this becomes available. If you guys have any input on deep freezers or chest freezers, or if where you live it's not an issue, and I also think it's a matter of funds. I was able to get chest freezers from restaurant supply companies and things of that nature that I could get, but the price, in some cases I was paying, in some cases I would pay what I paid for this one in delivery. No joke. I mean, several $100s oftentimes in delivery to get some of these units that I'm already paying a little bit more than I want to for. So I didn't consider it. I had to rush right out and get one. But at this point, just to make sure that I can store the food that I have, I'm starting some, alternate methods of coming up with them. In fact, it's probably a good idea to have multiple anyway, just to have a backup, or not to have everything stored in one spot. All right, you guys have a good one.